So this is the home screen of the Quest 4 scanner. This is what I'll see when I'm on the laptop and we scan you. So we're going to go over a couple of scans. It'll probably be a couple of videos to keep them nice and short, but to kind of show you what I see and how we proceed when we find different results. So this is a test client, and the scans have already been done, but we can go back and look and see what we learned and see where we go from here. So first we're going to always do is the comprehensive analysis and a baseline. So let's go to the baseline. And so this is going to run a quick scan of the energetic systems of the body. All these glands and organs in general will give us a response. So when we see it's green like that, that's good. That means the number is between 45 and 55 on a 100-point scale. If it's above 55, it's going to be a stressed organ like that one. The further from 50, the worse it is. And then if it's stressed, then we're going to be yellow. That's going to be less. So weakened means that the body is able to compensate, but it's drawing resources from other areas. If it's weakened in yellow, that means that it's not able to compensate, and that has a higher priority. So we can see on this test object that the colon, the lymph system, skeletal system, small intestine, and stomach were all weakened or stressed. And then it's going to go through after we scan, and it's going to go and try to balance them. And it was able to the first time all this. So sometimes it takes 2 or 3 times to balance it. We would retest it to get them going. So we got to balance at the time being, but now we have a priority of what organ systems are really weak right now for this person. So the small intestine and the skeletal system are going to be the highest priority, followed by the colon, the lymphatic system, and the stomach is only a little bit out. So let's go and see what the comprehensive exam showed us. So this is going to be a very broad causal test to try to find directions to go. And so this may not mean a whole lot, but I can go through and explain a few things. We did it recommended an herbal drainage remedy, milk thistle. This is good for cleansing and detoxing the liver and gallbladder. We got some amino acids that control the function of the brain and nervous system. That helps detoxify ammonia and gallbladder and liver. There's another pattern there, liver, gallbladder. So we've got some vitamin K. There's a tooth signature, and so that might be something we want to examine because teeth have a relationship to intestines and lungs, this particular tooth. Interesting. So we have Borrelia, so that we could have some stomach bacteria, perhaps Lyme disease, at least the beginning stages of it. I don't know if this video will get taken down, but this person was jabbed, and the body does not appreciate the response that it got from it, which is exactly what we would expect to see. We can go over more of that later, but it can tell. So the 7 wheels of light, that's an energetic point of the body. The New Age would call them chakras. Chakra means wheel in Sanskrit. The body actually calls them the wheels. And so this is the blue wheel. This one needs a little work. There's a homeopathic drainage for the spleen. There's some actual biological warfare shock or nerve agent signature. That's interesting. So this remedy is for nerve or shock related to a biological toxin from food, water, animal, chemical, or bacteria. There's some chromosomal weaknesses that we can pick up. There's a bacteria, a mycoplasma. There's a lymphoma signature. That's a cancer signature, but thankfully it's not in a physical dilution, so the imprint can take care of that. But sometimes you see these things. We do not diagnose anything. Illegally we can't, and we wouldn't. We're finding the cause and the weaknesses in the body, and then we fix them. So finding these things, it may seem scary, of course, but we can also do something about it, and we know it before there's any symptoms, really. So there's some digestive stuff, some more energetic points that need strengthened. The body is alkaline, so it recommends dietary changes and perhaps some herbs and nutritional changes. And then some other things here, fatty acids and things. So these are all things that we would put in the imprint and then give us a little bit more direction to go, which kind of lines up with the intestinal things that we saw from the baseline. So that's what we see in the comprehensive exam.